Welcome to the 2009 Baltimore County Chamber of Commerce Business Hall of Fame. Tonight, we honor the best of Baltimore County business. As a comic book distributor, publisher, and former comic store owner, 2009 Baltimore County Chamber of Commerce Business Hall of Fame inductee Steve Geppi has become a superhero in the world of business.
Steve Geppi is the most optimistic, positive person you'd ever meet. He was my hero before he was my client and my friend, but he's Superman, Captain Marvel, Spider-Man, and Batman all rolled into one.
Leaving his full-time job as a post office worker in 1974 to open a comic book store, Geppi was not encouraged by his co-workers.
Here I was, a guy with a good-paying government job, and my friends looked at me like I was losing my mind. I remember the guys hollering back at me saying, "I'll see you in September." But I had a confidence in this industry, this was a fledgling industry at the time, that this was going to be something special, and it just changed my whole life.
After enjoying success with his stores, Steve Geppi established Diamond Comic Distributors in 1982. Diamond would grow to become the world's largest distributor of English-language comics, graphic novels, and related pop culture merchandise.
What I was trying to do was create what I had experienced in my own store, this little clubhouse atmosphere where people could go and have fun, buy their product, but meet other collectors and enjoy the nostalgia that comes with talking about the collectibles as well as enjoying them and reading them themselves.
Success in the comic distribution industry would lead to many more opportunities and success for Steve Geppi. Publishing ventures in the field of comics saw him form Gemstone Publishing, and he opened Diamond International Galleries in 1995 to help preserve historical comic character collectibles. Geppi's other ventures include purchasing Baltimore Magazine, part ownership of the Baltimore Orioles, and Geppi's Entertainment Museum in Baltimore, offering visitors an opportunity to trace the history of pop culture in America over the last 400 years. In addition, Steve offers his valuable time and leadership to numerous charities throughout the region.
The guy has never forgotten where he came from. He is always on the giving side, very, very generous, and people like and believe Steve Geppi. He's a very, very positive person.
For CEO of Lion Brothers Manufacturing and 2009 Baltimore County Chamber of Commerce Business Hall of Fame inductee Susan Ganz, success is embroidered all over the world.
Susie's somebody who's energized by thought. It's really her sense of vision. Susie's constantly looking out and trying to anticipate what the future is going to be like, not just from the standpoint of what we do, but how customers are going to need to be serviced.
Founded in 1899 by Albert Lyon Sr. and his brother Ben, Lion Brothers was already established when Susie Ganz took the helm in the late 1980s.
Survival at that point meant just getting the company in gear. So it meant going back to the basics of offering the absolute best quality product on the planet, getting back to understanding what the customer wanted and delivering.
The innovative and visionary leadership of Susie Ganz has taken Lion Brothers from local success to world leader in the manufacturing and distribution of brand identification and decoration. With manufacturing facilities in the U.S. and China and a client base spanning more than 35 countries, Lion is recognized as a preferred supplier for a host of popular national and international brands, government agencies, and non-profit organizations.
We've gone from craft to process. We've gone from tinkering to science. We've gone from domestic to global. So when you look at what we're doing, we've reinvented ourselves. We're reinventing ourselves every day. It's all about new technologies and employing new technologies to create platforms for the future. So what it will mean to our customers and to their customers is unbelievable.
By successfully repositioning an over 100-year-old company for growth, Susie Ganz has built a foundation for sustainable manufacturing jobs in Maryland. Recognized as one of Maryland's top businesswomen, Susie also finds time to give back by serving on several charitable boards and committees.
Relationships are the most important thing to her, whether it's for the community or whether it's for improving our business or taking us into a new arena. There is no truer friend in the world than Susie Ganz.
How do you turn a vacant stainless steel plant with environmental contamination into a valuable business resource? That was the challenge and the opportunity facing Industrial Realty Group, developers of Colgate Business Park. The answer? Strengthen the assets and don't be deterred by perceived negatives.
There were a lot of things that attracted us to Colgate. It's very close to 95 and 695. It has excellent truck access in and out of the facility. It has tremendous rail service. It's a mile from the Port of Baltimore. The buildings themselves were just a phenomenal asset in that they had tremendous ceiling heights, clear, wide open space, very few columns, and there was a lot of land.
IRG knew what was important to their prospective tenants. They invested $28 million for upgrading the short line rail, demolishing obsolete buildings, and making environmental improvements. Today, the 89-acre Colgate Business Park in Dundalk is virtually 100% leased for manufacturing, warehouse, and distribution.
I was in a long search for a location to relocate two of our facilities in the state of Maryland. The facility that I was looking for would have a large outside area that would be rail served, would need enough room for inside storage for a lot of the building products that we store inside, and be centrally located for our current employees.
Redevelopment and rehabilitation of older industrial areas is really the future of economic activity in Baltimore County. We need to take this older industrial land that was an eyesore, had an obsolete function, was not contributing to the tax base, and make it a source of jobs, of employment, and of productive activity for our community. IRG has a vision for taking older industrial land that many other developers might walk past and pay no attention to. And they see the future. They see jobs, they see economic activity. We're excited for their success, and we hope that this award will be an example for others.
And now, let us welcome to the stage this evening's MCs. County Executive Jim Smith, President and CEO of the Baltimore County Chamber of Commerce and Small Business Resource Center, Keith Scott, and Dr. Gary Rubin, Vice President, University Advancement of Towson University, and the Chairman of the Board for the Chamber.